Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. And yes, as you can already tell from the title, this is another Zelos. And it is another old school Zelos. This watch is one of the earliest of the Zelos watches. I've been, since this is 2024, I've been on sort of a, I want to gather up one example from each of the old Zelos lineups. The original Helmsman, the Avant, the Galant, the Cosmo, and several other watches. I already have Hammerhead, and I might pick up another Abyss at some point. Those are considered the old school watches. Most of those watches I have. I am actually still chasing the specific example of the Avant. And I recently was chasing the specific example from the Visionary lineup. And thanks to a fellow Zelos fan and member of the Zelos Timekeepers group, I have it. Yeah, the outer sleeve might be a little bit beat up, but that's okay. I mean, this watch is, after all, from 2017, and that makes it 7 years old. And the watch itself is in fantastic condition. I don't even think he wore it. I'm sure he did, but anyway, pulling off the sleeve, we reveal one of the old school, darker Zelos pine boxes. I think this was like the third iteration of Zelos box. Comes with the good old standby Zelos buckle close watch roll. And inside there we have a spare strap, which is exactly like the strap that's on the watch, but hey, that's cool. And of course the lawn guys picked today to do lawn work, so sorry if that comes across the microphone. Zelos card. This is serial number 171. That's a 171 of 175, so this is right at the end of production. Was originally purchased in September of 2017 directly from Zelos. So this watch is coming up on its 7th birthday. And there we have the Zelos Visionary. This is the V-1. This is in the stainless steel, 316L stainless steel, with the meteorite dial and the blued indices. And I really like that. I mean, there are a couple of different versions of the Visionary, but I like this version the best. I love the stainless steel with the white chapter ring or indice ring and the white chapter ring, and the polish is still in great shape 7 years on. Kind of a square crown to it. Makes it a little hard to wind, but it's not that bad. Stainless steel deploy clasp, signed. You have a leather strap with an alligator pattern to it. This is not alligator, but it is leather. Quick release spring bars, even back in 2017. It says genuine leather. It is not logoed, interestingly, but that's okay. Signed crown, though. And it's a simple 3-hand dress watch. no date. You have an indication it's a Swiss movement down at the bottom. Zelos logo at 12 o'clock. Beautifully done watch. Very, very easy to wear. Very short lugs. In fact, I'll give you my wrist shot right now. And Zelos sold these as dress watches, obviously. I mean, it may be a little bit tall for being a formal dress watch, but not by much. And it has that sloped bezel to make it slide easily under a shirt cuff or a jacket. And on my 7 1/4 inch wrist, the watch fits more than adequately. It fits beautifully. Nothing wrong with that. And with the short lug-to-lug measurement, I'll give the measurements in a moment. With the short lug-to-lug, I'd say down to a 6 inch, 6 1/4 inch wrist, you could probably wear this watch very nicely. It is, after all, a dress watch. It's not meant to be a sporty watch. You have hammerheads and swordfish and auroras and all kinds of other Zelos watches that fulfill the sporty, swimmable, diveable genre of your collection. This is meant to go out to dinner, go to a business meeting, cocktail party, that kind of thing, and it's a beauty. And I really am grateful to add another one of the old school, quote unquote, old school Zelos to the collection. I am trying to get hold of one example of each of them, just because it's the 10th anniversary this year of Zelos, and I figured, no, what the hell, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see. We've already mentioned it's a 316L stainless steel. That lovely meteorite dial that's holding up very nicely. Let's see. It is a Swiss movement. It uses an SW200 movement, Sellita. Now, this is one of the old Sellitas, one of the old SW200s. Someday, this watch will probably bite me in the butt, because SW200s, not the SW200-1, but the original version, has a known problem with locking up its winding mechanism. Its keyless works. It will lock up, and then you will be upset. The fix was put in by Sellita with the -1 revision, and it's easy enough to repair this watch. I mean, it's basically an ETA 2824. Local watchmakers should be able to fix the watch, but right now it's working fine, it's winding fine, it's not doing anything weird. But I know at some point in the future, this watch, being an SW200 original, will bite me. And I'll just have to deal with it. Sapphire. You have a flat sapphire crystal on the front. You have a flat sapphire crystal on the back. You have a rose gold colored custom rotor on the SW200. The SW200 is not what you would call a highly decorated movement. In fact, it's not really decorated at all. But in keeping with the dress watch theme, it's an exhibition case back. 40 millimeter case, 20 millimeter lug, 11 millimeters thick, and 42.7 millimeter on the tip to tip. It's only a 50 meter water resistant watch. Wash your hands with it. Maybe accidentally get caught in the rain with it. Don't swim with this watch. It's not a swimmable watch. You have other Zelos watches in your collections to do that. This is part of Zelos' legacy. Let's not goof it up. We want to preserve these. I want to be able to be here in 2034 celebrating the 20th anniversary of Zelos and saying, here's one of the original ones, boys and girls. I hope you enjoy seeing it well preserved and still with us and still working. And that's it. Another old school watch on my list, check, done. Now I go after the Avant. Hopefully I can find one. And when I do, I'll post it here. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be entertaining, useful, enjoyable. If you did, click that thumbs up button for me. It does help with the YouTube search algorithms, helps bring people to the channel, and that is always a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try to insult me, if you're going to try to troll me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I will just chuckle to myself and then delete the comment and then block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have over 1,000 videos for you to watch. I have, I'd say, easily a couple of hundred watch videos on Zelos alone. If you're looking for a video about a specific Zelos model line, I've probably done it. I'm not trying to brag here. It's just I'm addicted to Zelos and I don't want to be cured. All I ask in return is that you please click that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy. So be careful out there. Stay safe. Be well. See you soon.